Hello and welcome to what will almost certainly be the final Last of Us Part 2 recording. This is it. This is the end. This is the closer. I've got time tonight. I've got time to finish it. I've got a little time, and I think there's just a little time left. And I'm dedicated, and I'm so close. I can feel it. I can feel that I'm close, and I need to know what happens. So, without too much further ado, to make sure we get there, to maximize the time we have, I'm going to make sure the captions are working. I'm going to check the audio. I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to go into the gameplay window. I'm going to do a transition. It's going to look weird because of the green screen. I don't need to narrate the whole thing I'm doing. Welcome in. I'll say hello. I'll say hello. I'll tell you a little bit about my my week. I'm thinking of returning to streaming this week on Wednesday, I think. I had been holding off. There's a lot of work going on with the label, with my next album. There's a lot of things happening, and I'm trying to stay as focused as I can on those things. But at the same time, I don't want to stay away from Twitch for too long. And I miss everybody in the Twitch community. And there's a new Rust server. And it seems like a good time to come back. So we're going to come back this week, I think, and officially start sharing the process. I'll tell you where we're at. I'll tell you more on Wednesday when we go live at 11 a.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/bdolanofficial. I'll see you there. If you're watching this anytime after June 9th, that's going to be way less relevant. But tomorrow is the 10th, and I'm talking about June 11th. June 11th is when I come back to streaming. And hopefully after that, I'll be there at least every Wednesday from 11 a.m. Eastern. That's the most consistent time slot I usually stream in. I may add some more, I may subtract, depending on how the year goes. But I'm trying not to get overwhelmed. I made a new to-do list today. It's pretty lengthy, but it's also pretty exciting. All the things on it are really exciting. So later for that, right now, Last of Us. I think I fixed the green screen, sort of. I'm not too transparent. I'm okay. Let's get into it. We are, Ellie, going to find Abby, who is being held at some sort of, forced labor camp type of place where people shoot themselves in the head because they like it so much. I'm in the middle of a heated battle, and immediately I sound...
Over here!
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna die back. I always come into these situations... I leave myself in these situations, and then I arrive in them. But it's a good way to check sound, I guess. Alright. Check 1, 2. You don't stop. I'm actually gonna stop the VOD and come back. That was just a practice run. That was a mic check. That wasn't serious gaming. The serious gaming starts after this. I hope I lined that up right. Sounds good to me. Let's fucking do it. Let's play for real. Okay. Immediate danger. Immediate danger. Immediate danger. But we're good. We're not panicking. Everything's fine. There's somebody over here. Oh shit. Don't get seen by him. Let's grab him before he sees us. What do you say? Let's sneak up on him. There you go.
Shut up.
Stealthy kill. Yes. I told you the real gaming was going to begin now. Alright. You melee? Or I had a bat. The bat was alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter. This one's cooler. Axe is cooler. I'm glad I left myself here. Now I can enjoy this. For all I know, this could be the last time I get to do this shit. Or there could be another 5 hours of game. Who knows at this point. I do have an arrow.
It's Cole! Oh no, what?
Oh no.
What?
Are they
Someone
Cole?
fucking got him!
That's me, I'm not
There's
someone.
someone here! Check the perimeter!
Cue it up. was an exploding arrow. Alright. That's cool. It's weird that these zombies are here. I feel like they should have some purpose. I should do something with them. But I can't think of anything to do with them. Except just more kills. Silencer? Yeah. And another arrow? Can I get it? Yeah. Let's get another arrow. Cool. Okay. More arrow kills would be great. I should take a silencer kill. Well, that's number 4. That's number 1 and number 4. Think I can do it? Oh. Ah, I missed it. I had it for a minute, and then I lost it. Can you come back around? Oh, no, I wasted the arrow. I was trying to... I pressed the wrong key to, like, unload the arrow. Can I get that arrow back? Apparently not. Alright. Let's be stealthy. Let's use Q. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, man. I tried to grab you.
Alright.
Oh, man. Get up. Get up. Oh, shit. Be a great time for number 4 or number 3. Oh, that was shotgun ammunition I just left behind. Oh, my God. It did come back here. Why am I so slow? Why am I so slow? Oh, my God. There we go. There it is. There it is. Okay. Get out of here, Ellie. Go, go, go. Go somewhere. Go anywhere. Heal. Heal, girl. Heal. Shit. Yes. Alright. There's one up there. One here. Flat out. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. There we go. Thank God for ammo. Run. Do a little running now. Let's go somewhere else. Let's see some other stuff. Let's get a new weapon. Can we craft a health kit? We cannot. Just holding a brick here. I'd feel better if I could heal a little, but got a lot of ammo. What's that? No heals. Long range ammo. There's enough stuff down here for a med kit. I just gotta loot some stuff. And no more enemies are coming. I think we're safe. All the ammo. Shit. Okay, so we can craft a stun bomb or a trap mine. Well, I'll take a stun bomb. 68. Can we do some of this shit here? Faster crafting, listen mode, clarity. Those are options. Or improved Molotovs? Yeah. I don't even have a Molotov. Oh my god. Oh right, the machine gun. I forgot about the machine gun. Okay, now we got some shit. That's cool. Well, since they're not coming down, I bet I can do this. Yeah. Cool. Did I miss anything? In that case. Since I'm safe right now. One more little loop around. Did we kill these guys? Fucking Mercy killed them? What would happen if we did? Do we unlock an achievement? Let's find out. We'll use some long-range stuff. Oh. It's still alive. That didn't kill it. Just more zombie kills. That's it. Oh, we get some stuff. Okay, we'll kill them for the items. Maybe they'll have health kit stuff. Ah. Alright. Okay. It's our next least valuable ammo. Probably this stuff. So sorry. But also, it's kind of it's a mercy thing. If you look at it a certain kind of way. Alright. I think we are ready to advance. What's in here? I want to go in there, but it's locked. Okay. Here we go. Feeling ready. No, no. This is my weapon. Don't try to tempt me with the cool axe again. Got all the stuff. Did all the flumping. Look at this. Alright, here we go. Up the stairs. Nope. Jenny, sending along some extra beef, grapefruit, and potatoes I just got. They've been impressed with how many strays I've captured. I don't know why I went all southern and wanted to reward me. We're seeing the best crop we've had since we settled here. Please make sure my mom gets fatty cuts. She looked too skinny last time I saw her. Pat. Okay. Who the fuck are these people? Why am I reading their notes? What do you mean fatty cuts? This better not be some more cannibal shit. I was thinking back on that scene where you find the note in the Seraphite village of how things should be distributed among the elders of who likes what and who's earned what and how people would be rewarded. It's kind of interesting. I guess like agrarian society kind of socialist? Are the Seraphites socialists? Not to get political.
We've been hit.
But I don't know. It was not capitalist, at least.
It's gotta be a fucking spray. Shit.
Spread out! Guard the tower!
Okay.
The hell? Do you hear that? I got it.
I got your back.
I got your back. He's got your back, bro.
I got nothing.
Yeah, same.
Rattler. Imagine being named Rattler. Wouldn't be me. Never rattled again after that day. Oh, there's kind of a lot of them. It's kind of a great number of enemies. Going out with a bang here, huh? Shit. Oh, fuck. This thing.
Strike! Here, here!
Shit. Coming in, shooting. Oh shit! I thought I saw you. Oh shit! Fuck. Chaotic Entry. The new single from Bad Faith Actors. Ah, yes. Right. Right then. From The Killing of Rattler, we go again.
Die, fucker!
Fuck. Wrong gun. Shit. Shit. Ah, fuck. No, you ain't got it. It's a lot that way. Okay. Sniper seems pretty useless. At least right now. Oh shit, you saw me!
Strength! Right over here! God damn it!
Finally. I'm deadly. Ah, you're deadly. I'm deadly. We're both deadly. Everybody's deadly. Shit. Okay. Alright. Let's be cool. Oh shit, they know where I am. Shit, no! Okay. That was better. What did I do? Can I do it again? Oh, we're here. Shit. What happened? Oh yeah, okay. You say so. I'll explode that man's head. Shit.
Push forward!
Dick shot. Dick shot. Oh no. Second dick shot failed. Hate to see it. Go. Oh, what the fuck am I? Whoa. Look at over here. Do I want to do this yet? Should I go clean him out up there? Let's go back. Oh shit! Fuck. There we go. Grab him.
Don't.
Fuck yeah. I got lucky on that one. I was lucky to have the bottle in my hand. Alright. Think it might be safe to loot in here. We did a lot of killing fast. 10 rounds of the machine gun stuff. This looks like a very orderly little camp. All this shit. Medkit? No, still. Stun bomb or trap mine? Or silenced pistol. Keep looking. Come on, medkit. Lucky bottle. Yes. One of these days I'll actually learn just like exactly which items make the med kit. Here's The Last of Us 3. I'm gonna lock that in. Full health. There was a poker game. Ooh, nah, it's impossible. There was a ping pong game. This is a fun group. They have fun. Let's go stun bomb. And which one of these? Some more arrows. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's head through this door. See what we find. Where the fuck are we, man? This kind of reminds me of the weird hotel in Fallout.
Kill her!
Bitch!
I got the key!
I locked the door!
The guns! All right, come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby? She's bit!
Keep back.
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in
Hey,
me!
hey! Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead.
Real leery
Come on.
bunch. Not a lot of specifics being given about what was going on here, but it doesn't seem great. Oh.
Where are you? Abby. Abby.
At this point, I really gotta wonder what type of fucked up shit is left. What can happen that hasn't happened already? Oh, the Rattlers are the name of the whole posse, I guess. Sounds like it's going down. Where will you hide when the revolution comes? Rattlers.
Head to the beach.
Damn. No battle to be had, just a very slow walk to this beach, I guess. Just gonna follow this path.
Holy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a feeling
Abby?
it was gonna get Christ-like. Alright. Who's got the biggest guns? Let's see. Look for the guns. Oh shit, man.
Please. It's you. Abby. I got you. I got you. They're both this way. I can't let you leave.
Is that Ellie realizing she's gonna die?
I'm not doing this.
She has a wound she's gonna bleed out from?
No. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will.
What the fuck?
He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay. Okay.
What? Wow. What the fuck? Oh, you're right. That's just the game. That's me not hitting F enough. I'm like, that's what happens? That's not what's supposed to happen. I think I'm supposed to press F faster, I guess. Let's really press that F key. Let's get a different ending. Do the little kick move. Oh, okay. Now what? What are we doing? Am I supposed to be hitting? Oh. Oh, I'm actually... I didn't realize I was actually like... What the fuck? I guess I'm supposed to be actually trying to fight this battle? This is weird, man. It's also way more cinematic. I thought it feels like a cutscene. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to maneuver and fucking do it for real. Jesus Christ. God damn, this is fucking brutal. Like, I mean, just cut homegirl off the cross, B. Like, what are we doing? Wow, this fight is incredible. I mean, visually incredible. Brutal as fuck. God damn, yo. Oh. Are you shitting me? Oh. Playing again? Yes, I am. Wow. Faster? I just have to up my hand-to-hand skills. This fight is incredible, though. And maybe I'm supposed to be... fucking hell, man. This shit goes on for mad long, too. Maybe it's not supposed to, but... Oh, this fucking bare knuckle. Fucking hell. Maybe dodge. Dodge. Alright, hold on. Can we stop? Dodge. I'm ready to stop whenever you are, Abby, but, you know. Dodge. No? Oh, fuck. Dodge. Dude. What a fucking fight. I feel like... What the fuck, man? Wow, this really happens? This really ends like this? How brutal.
No. Just take him.
What an image. Oh boy. Homecoming. Hopefully the baby's older now, with a less disturbing face. Wow. Here's your shit, B. This guitar sounds a little fucked up. Oh, the missing fingers. That's why it sounds like this. Wow. Wow. Oof.
Hey.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
a little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
What do you have to trade?
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just, I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
So stupid.
Look, I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
Oh, Joel. Oh, Christ, guys.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
Man, what a beautiful game. Visually stunning game. That's where we're leaving it. That moth symbol on the guitar is connected to death, I think. Get that what moths are meant to be a symbol of. Well, shit. Good game. Game directors. Art directors. Programming directors. Cinematic animators, technical artists, lead programmers. If you've been watching, you know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for lead environment artist. That sounds like who I'm looking for. The environment artist. That's the job title I've been wondering about. Because this game is just a hell of an environment the whole way through. No matter where your eye lands in any scene, it's incredible looking. And that's down to the environment. The lighting is also incredible. The lead lighting artist. Just the fucking... goddamn, man. Yeah. This game comes together in just fucking incredible ways. As a game and as a piece of cinema, I guess. It's both. Storytelling. Acting. Written by Neil Druckmann and Haley Gross. Additional writing by 2 more people too. There's a president. There's a vice president. Every movie is its own company. I don't know if people know that. You gotta make a company every time they make a movie. Or at least every time I've been involved in one. They pay you with a check that's got like the name of the movie on it. Well, it's a hell of an achievement. I'm gonna let the credits play. I'll talk a little bit about my thoughts about the story, environment, concept artists, cinematic lighting artists. Yes, we salute you all. So, about midway through, I was feeling like, or mid to halfway through, I guess I was feeling like, this is a story about Abby. I don't think it is. I think it was still a story about Ellie. In the end, it was kind of a story inside of a story, which is a thing. Like, movies do that. Titanic is kind of a story inside of a story. It's the story of this woman, you know, and then it flashes back to Rose and her, but, you know. And in this way, it's Ellie's story, but for a long while it flashes out and becomes Abby's story. So that you can see Abby's perspective, and Abby, I guess, becomes kind of a transformative character for Ellie. Literally transformative. I do want to look at some of the criticism before we go. But I guess I should take a minute here and just kind of think what I think about it. So I think in the end it was the story of Ellie and her transformation from a person who is looking to solve situations with violence, is looking to kind of emotionally react and just defend her loved ones versus all others, gets tested and changed in this situation, or in this story, in the course of the story. I think Lev, as we talked about Lev, like as the innocent that Abby is sort of trying to like shepherd through the dangerous world in the same way that Joel tried to take care of Ellie, and the way that Abby's story was intentionally made to kind of mirror Ellie's. And that she started out as this ultimate antagonist, this really brutal, dangerous character who we wanted to hunt down and kill, and over the course of the story turned into this sympathetic-ish character who, at the very least, is trying to save someone who's innocent. And so we're pulling for them, and sort of this transfer, this kind of my beef with Abby remained right up until Lev. And Abby continued to use slurs for Lev's people right up until Lev. So Abby also I transformed in the course of this story. I don't know. Would I say it's got two protagonists? Maybe. Two protagonists with opposing goals, who are driven together and clash. I think the stakes of the story are bound up in Ellie and her ability to be loved and love others. And I think that ultimately that's what we've seen Ellie sort of pull out of the wreckage of this. Is she's able, in the final moment, she walks away from her child and Dina to go get revenge, but in that final moment, when she has the chance to murder Abby, she doesn't do it. She realizes that it's not going to bring Joel back, and that her grief is just grief. And I think the symbol of her missing fingers in the end, a sincere thanks for all that. Sorry, I'm not reading credits. I'm letting them play. Shout out to the cast though. Joel, played by Troy Baker. Ellie, played by Ashley Johnson. Incredible voice acting. Abby, played by Laura Bailey. Yeah. What an effort. What an undertaking. What a final outcome. So yeah, I like Abby and her grief and her loss, and she has lost something. She's lost the ability to play that guitar and to be someone who hasn't experienced all of this shit. It's interesting. I wonder. Yeah, it leaves it in an interesting place. That Ellie heads off. You never know if she finds Dina. If she doesn't, I guess Dina would have probably. Or no, Dina, well, they would have been heading back to Jackson, most likely, right? Because that was always what they were being pressured to do. But, who knows? It's probably meant to be open-ended. But the loose threads got tied together well. I didn't feel like... I was, at one time when Tommy disappeared over the edge there, I forgot that he was coming back anyway in the cinema scene. But I liked where Tommy's character ended up as well. Tommy as the hardened militia guy. And so yeah, that's why we've talked about comparisons to the Palestinians and Israelis throughout. I don't think any one side is meant to be just kind of caricature or lifted from or a stereotypical whatever. But I think a lot of the characteristics of old military guys who are all about honor and all about, it's all up in the story. We all are familiar with these sort of archetypes and stuff. That said, once these credits do end, I am going to head over to a series of TikToks that I linked early on. I think it was maybe... I'm going to have to go find it myself, actually. But I'll cut that part out so we don't waste time. A series of TikToks that I stopped watching because I didn't want to spoil the game for myself. But it was really... It was laying out the case against this story. And I do want to give that airtime. I want to watch that and react to that as well if I can. because we have just given, oh, I don't know, 32 hours to this story, and I think it would be worthwhile to give a couple minutes to kind of hearing some of the criticism now that we've all experienced this incredible piece of media. I think it's worthwhile to listen to the criticism of it. And this will be a criticism of, I guess, Neil Druckmann's characterizations, I believe. But we'll actually let me pull that up in another window while the credits finish. For sure, it's going to do something heinous to the sound, though. But let's see. Maybe not. It's so much credits. Oh, I opened my own. I opened my own VOD because I'm looking for. Let's see. Don't mind me. You can always fast forward through this. It's a VOD. Oh. I bet this is gonna get muted. Wayfaring stranger. But it's cool. Traveling through. The score must be incredible. This is probably available on Steam, huh? These songs are great. There is no sickness, no toil, nor danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet. Huh, I am still looking for the, I haven't linked that enough. Yes, nope, still. Yes, found it. From CJ the Academic. This is dope. I know dark clouds will gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. Global marketing. Man. I'm going there. No more to roam. I'm just a going over Jordan. I'm just a going over. This shit is big, man. Director of Intellectual Property, Global Store and Service, Digital Supply Chain.
I'll soon be free.
Oh shit.
From earthly trial. This body red in the old churchyard. I'll drop this cross of self-denial and go singing home to God. I'm going there to see my Savior. I'm going there, no more to.
Ah, the Smithsonian. What a scene. Pearl Jam Lightning Bolt album. The music. Eddie Jerome Vedder. Ice Cube, It Was a Good Day. Little Sadie was dope. Incredible music. Ain't No Grave, that was a great cover. The Take On Me cover. The game contains fonts owned or licensed by. The fonts are good. A+ fonts. Glad the captions got A+ fonts correct. GG's, y'all. We did it. Okay. Whoa. Look at how giant the captions are in here. It's okay. It'll work. Before we go, I do want to give a moment, and I do want to finally have a listen, because I've been avoiding this a bit. I watched some of it, but I've been avoiding it because I wanted to avoid spoilers. However, I do want to give some space to CJ the Academic, whose TikToks on The Last of Us Part 2 I became aware of, and yeah, I want to give some airspace to, and I want to listen to specifically. So I figured I would do that live rather than on my own time, and we'll react to that as well as the game since we finished it. Little bonus section here.
Within the genre, as a lover of zombie apocalypse shows and games, I loved the first Last of Us. I felt it was innovative within the genre, especially with the concept of cordyceps. That said, once I realized The Last of Us Part 2 is basically a centrist/liberal Zionist take on Israel-Palestine, the narrative fell flat for me, and I will be distancing myself from the franchise. So I'll draw some brief connections for you. The WLF can be read as the IOF, a hyper-militarized force that exerts control over zones through checkpoints, surveillance, and brute force. The Seraphites are portrayed as a fanatical religious group depicted as primitive and extreme. They build hidden bridge systems between skyscrapers to avoid the WLF. And just from that description alone, you can already see how the portrayal of the Seraphites draws on harmful Israeli and Western stereotypes about Palestinian people. If you pay attention to the narrative, you will see there is a central theme of revenge between the two groups. The story leans into that classic cycle of violence trope, as if both sides are equally at fault. There's even a line in the game where Yara asks Abby what the WLF leader wants, and Abby simply replies, "For the fighting to end." Yara then asks, "But at what cost?" That moment encapsulates a liberal Zionist framing, one that ignores the political power asymmetry and genocide while painting the oppressor as peace-seeking. Part 1 had real potential, but Part 2 chose to reproduce the logic of occupation under the guise of emotional complexity. And that's just not a narrative I can stand behind. One of the writers of The Last of Us Part 2, Neil Druckmann, was inspired by his time in Israel. Once you recognize Druckmann's positionality and how it's embedded into the game, these patterns become impossible to ignore. And typically, I'm not a believer in the death of the author, a literary concept suggesting that the creator's intent doesn't matter once the work is released into the world. In cases like this, though, ignoring how the writer's positionality deeply shapes the narrative can reinforce harmful ideologies disguised as neutral storytelling. And in politically charged narratives like this, the creator's positionality isn't incidental. It shapes the boundaries of empathy, the allocation of blame, and in some cases, the potential framing of entire peoples. As a lover of zombie apocalypse shows and games,
I hear that.
Just because The Last of Us portrays the WLF as brutal aggressors does not mean the game is still not liberal Zionist propaganda. We need to recognize that propaganda that is sympathetic to colonial entities can appear in both overt and covert ways. Liberal Zionism acknowledges the brutality and contradictions of the IOF, but can still empathize with the Zionist cause, the IOF's existence, and or its soldiers. The game does the same. We are quite literally forced as players to identify with both sides, and I'll offer some specific examples that I noticed while playing this game prior to knowing that Neil Druckmann himself said the game was inspired by his time in Israel. I'm not here to tell you what to consume or not to consume, but I think writers should know that we are not interested in supporting narratives that are sympathetic to settler colonial projects. So some brief examples. Take the conversation between Ellie and Dina, where Dina speaks about the historical persecution of Jewish people. That moment isn't inherently problematic, but it becomes troubling when you realize that the game centers Jewish trauma through Dina's character while making no space for the trauma or humanity of Palestinian people who also face historic and ongoing persecution. Instead, we're given this sort of allegory for Palestinian people, the Seraphites. These Seraphites are portrayed as religious extremists with primitive ways. Though their original teachings do not advocate for violence, the game suggests they chose violence anyway, reinforcing the idea that both sides are at fault to some degree. It's important to remember, even if the Seraphites are portrayed as a marginalized group, the narrative still upholds this framing of both sides, even if it isn't directly a one-to-one equal relationship. There's also mention of treaties being broken on both sides. That moment encapsulates a liberal Zionist framework, one that ignores power asymmetry. There is just no both sides to a genocide. And the cycle of violence trope flattens power dynamics, reframing Israel-Palestine not as a settler colonial project, but as a tragic tale of mutual pain, personal loss, and revenge. Just because The Last of Us portrays the This comment reads, "The heart of The Last of Us inspiration from the IOF occupation is to showcase how someone can get caught up in the propaganda but can also unlearn. I believe it has merit on that front." So this commenter is highlighting the fact that Abby ultimately leaves the WLF. To that, I would say, you could argue the game attempted to explore that arc, but ultimately failed as the narrative is saturated with liberal Zionist undertones. If you're wondering how, you can check out the video this comment is linked to. And one example I forgot to mention is that the Seraphites, depicted as religious extremists who stand in as an allegory for Palestinian people, outcasted Lev, a trans character, because he is trans and also didn't want to be married off to a Seraphite elder as a literal child. That is an incredibly harmful stereotyped view of Palestinian and even Muslim people through a sort of Western and Israeli media as well. From these examples, we know that Druckmann doesn't fully deconstruct his own indoctrinated Israeli settler perspective, and it shows. This game is an artifact of just how deeply embedded propaganda can be. Even when writers think they're challenging settler colonial narratives, they may end up reinforcing them, consciously or not. And that's the sometimes insidious nature of ideology. It can reproduce itself even through what may feel or be interpreted as critique. This comment reads, "The heart of The Last of Us I get that it can be hard to hear that your fave is upholding an oppressive ideology, especially when it's disguised as neutral. But if people are going to engage with media, I want them to be media literate and conscious consumers at the very least. Subliminal messaging absolutely can influence people, especially when that messaging is presented or disguised as neutral. So as my mutual so aptly said here, it is always the right time to be a conscious consumer and media literate about the themes and messaging in media.
I agree.
Messaging is thrown at us every single day, and it's important that we are able to discern what those mean, because they absolutely feed our minds and affect our worldviews. I get that it can be...
Yeah, strong agree, and I'll leave it there. There's more videos than that. I'll link the entire playlist in the comments below. You can watch it. If you want to do the deep dive, and I think it's worthy of the deep dive. I think just due to, if nothing else, only due to the quality of the game, I think the game is going to last for a long time, and I think people will be playing it and talking about it for a long time. And I think for that reason, it's worth a discussion on the premise of media literacy, on the premise of just being really intentional about the shit we take in sometimes. I mean, I know I play a lot of goofy games and present a lot of goofy shit, and sometimes I just watch Canadian children's TV shows stoned, but even that, I'm being intentional. I'll stand by Nanaland. That said, when we take in these brutal, fucking, violent games, I don't think it's bad or over the top to think about violence while we do it, and to be careful in critiquing and I don't know, paying attention what we're putting in the brain. That said, Hell of a game. Hell of a fucking game. Thank you very much for watching me play it. This has been a fun experiment. And it's timed out well because I'm, like I said, I'm thinking of returning to streaming in 2 days. So during this little break, I think I started playing when I was still streaming, but it pretty much this has been my my OBS time while I've not been streaming. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you some other time in some other game, some other internet, in some other life. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. That's it. Go watch a music video now. You should watch a music video. I'll check out this one.